I'm walking on that rainbow to the pot of gold. The young brother always working, hungry for more ascension, attention, ascension.
All right, what is good? What is happening, people? Welcome to Unplugged Season 2, Episode 6. I am here with the one, the only Steph Free King, as in free. He's free and he's a king. Kapela.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? How you doing, man? It's good to
How
be here. Thanks for having me, man.
how you doing, homie? You've been having a busy I guess almost a week now.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's been the weekend.
Mm,
It's just been the weekend. It's just been the weekend, and just now, but it's been a very busy weekend. So since Friday,
yeah.
yeah, man.
So of course you've been preparing, for the album and everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's been what? I think 3 years or maybe 2.5 years since we last had like a small interview. Um
Right.
yeah, and I remember
Maybe
asking,
like two, maybe like 2 years.
yeah, maybe like 2 years, but I remember asking some
Mhm.
very generic questions. So this one I'm just gonna go around the room a bit. But of course, congrats on the album, first of all. Vikky Secrets is out everywhere. I'm even contemplating getting Apple Music because I found out Apple Music is cheaper than the current one I have, which is Deezer. So,
Mm.
yeah, man. And I can see it's moving on the charts on Apple Music.
Yeah. It's doing pretty good. Tumebarikiwa. What can we thank God.
Mm. So, how are you feeling about
And
it?
like the reception is pretty good, honestly.
Mm.
It's I think probably as good as anyone can hope for
Yeah.
during these times. But honestly, like the response is lovely, man. Like people are tagging me all day and sending me messages and letting me know like they really love the album. So I think we made the right decision in putting like the album out at this point,
Hmm.
because we felt like more people would relate to an album where it was speaking to like the situation that they're going through, at least with their loved ones right now, especially because of quarantine. Unajua sasa wako tu mtaani. So
Yeah.
it felt like it was a good album for now, and the response is kind of proving that. So we're happy.
All right, that's good, man. So, of course, it's 9 tracks. Were there
Right.
supposed to be more tracks on this, or had you decided it was going to be 9?
Um, I mean, it's part of a bigger project, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's it's the first wave, I guess you can call it that.
Mm.
But the whole yeah, it's part of a bigger project. But for now, we felt that this is the album that needed to kind of like be in the streets right now. Like let not even in the streets, but be in the home since people are not in the streets as much, you know. But yeah, there are definitely more songs. There are definitely it's a larger project altogether, and everything will be revealed in time. But yeah, not too bad, I guess.
So you're trying to hit us like Avengers, eh? Just giving us doses in phases. You're just feeding us
Ilikuwa
slowly.
Infinity War. Ilikuwa Infinity War. Ngojeni Endgame. Endgame is coming next. Nah. We just
Uh,
put out music, man. Like like folks need it right now. Like everybody needs to get entertained kidogo. Na tunachangamsha wase kwa in their bedrooms. So
mm,
maybe some music there that yeah you should help.
mm, mm. We were joking about this actually with Shukid and Harry on our podcast. We were saying, tutaona January, February babies huko.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, mazee Joe, nikisikia ka population kamesonga ikikam February next year, I'll be like, yep, I know I did that.
All right,
Jina
man.
Sauti Sol probably.
Most the two of you most likely yes, but even maybe Nyashinsky a bit.
Oh, for sure.
So like what was your inspiration to like come up with this project?
Um, like I said, it's part of it's part of a series of something, right?
Mm.
So Nini, like
But like, did you think?
this was a
Sorry, but did you think like yes, it's part of something else that I'm working on, but um, because it's a lot of it's mostly R&B, if I could
right,
call it that.
right.
So were you thinking, it's time I do something more R&B? People already know me for the rap, so should I do
Mm,
something R&B? Was it that kind of thinking?
nah, you see, the thing with me is like when it comes to music, me I just do whatever the track says. Unajua?
Mm.
Like if you send me a beat and then ask Kiza and I'm like, I feel like singing more on this track, I'll just sing. Like it's literally iko controlled na ile vibe napata kutoka like the instrumentals, ndio.
Mm.
So I don't know, like it just like sometimes like it just comes, it just kujas. Like sikuipangia ati ile nilikuwa nimeka plan nikasema no ati itakuwa saa R&B ama itakuwa nini, no, it's just the way it came. That was the inspiration behind the album itself is what kind of controlled how the sound came out. And the
Mhm.
idea was to write about a relationship, like a relationship from jump
Ah.
till it issues and then but it could just, but at the same time not make it like a story about like a specific couple,
Mm.
but let it be still touching on everything that happens in the between time, so that kila mtu anaweza relate, so it's not like necessarily like about like unajua dem tu fulani ule unafikira ni dem fulani, it could be
Mm.
mm.
Okay, okay. So let's switch gears a bit. Talk about like how are you viewing like the way music is still ongoing, especially during this time where people are at home.
Uh, I think we're seeing it morph. We're seeing the entertainment scene. Like, okay, the funny thing is me, like I always knew that like online would be the next thing. Like I've
Yeah,
been preaching that for like a while.
yeah.
Like mse wote tu akiniuliza namwambianga hiyo story like but me I was thinking like a more futuristic thing, like holograms and the like, and I'm
Mhm.
sure that technology right now is being worked on like nonsense.
Mm.
But like me I always knew like online type of concerts and online type of engagement, even in performance and in entertainment, like was the next thing. I just didn't know that it was going to be this soon because of corona
Yeah,
you know but you're seeing people adapt, you're seeing people try to adapt to the new situation. We still don't know. I don't think that it's been worked out well how the whole situation can be monetized. Of course, there are people making money, but
yeah,
like it doesn't have a structure yet, right?
yeah.
So it people are adapting and we are learning as we go. We're learning as we go. But yeah, times are hard. Times are hard, especially for entertainers of all corners, actors, whatever. Because now you can't act, even you can't be around each other to act.
Yeah.
You can't like entertainers of all natures like are really 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 affected by this, but it's not even just entertainers, everyone really is affected by this in more ways than we can imagine, but at least tuna country inaanza kureopen pole pole. It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing, man, because I know I was harassing you for quite a few months for an interview, and then now since the corona happened, and then like we can't do the interview in person because like social distancing and all
Exactly,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, so okay, that's a good perspective. Has your perspective changed from the time you started your journey in music here in Kenya? Has your perspective changed or evolved?
In terms of
Or
what
rather, I should ask,
exactly? Uh-huh.
how has it evolved? Do you still see the game going in a certain direction, or do you think now it's, it can go in any direction, or what do you think?
Um, honestly, I'd really want to give you like a smart answer.
No, you don't have to
I
give me a
really
smart
wanted
answer.
to like.
Give me your answer.
I honestly couldn't tell you. Honestly couldn't tell you like where the game is going to go next.
Mm-hmm.
All I can tell you is there's going to be a surplus of music. There's going to be a surplus of music in terms of like, especially even now because of this times, like there's going to be a lot of music which will give people a lot of choice, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means in the future for like for music itself necessarily in Kenya. But what I do know is there's going to be a lot of choice in the industry. You're seeing all kinds of different sounds right now, like pop up. Like it's not just hip hop, and even hip hop itself is now like subdivided. Like there's chill hip hop in Nai, there's like trap hip hop in Nai,
Yeah.
there's prime trap, there's kuna I'm even hearing like more experimental vibes,
Yeah.
like jazzy even a little bit.
Yeah.
So and that's just hip hop, unaona. Ujagusa gengeton, ujagusa kapuka, ujagusa and venye kapuka iko so like iko so versatile these days, you don't even know like which kapuka is which, unajua.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know where music is gonna go. The only thing is I just believe there's gonna be a lot of choice as the platforms continue to grow and expand and birth other platforms and whatnot. There's gonna be a lot of choice of music for people to choose from, and that's only a good thing. So at least mseka mimi ule unaweza amua kutengeneza an R&B album
Mm.
in Kenya when Gengetone is dominating, even though it's kind of like now limetereka kidogo,
Mm.
and there's other bigger genres or bigger sounds or whatever. I can still chuck my album and have like a whole bunch of people still love it and still look for it. So it's always a good thing. It's always a good thing to have more choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Okay. So of course, I think people who are fans and people who are following your music have
Mm-hmm.
seen that you have developed I would say a very like a love for live band performing, because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you did that for your performance on Homeboys. You've
Right.
done it in a few concerts.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think that that is something artists should embrace more? Ama ni story tu ya not necessarily playback, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, having the beat in the background and someone is rapping. Other people do with playback, which is a bit lazy in my opinion. Or do you
Mm-hmm.
think more artists are gonna like embrace live band performances?
You see, for me personally, kusema tu ukweli, like my dream set, my dream set has like all kinds of different instrumentation, and not just like from a live band perspective,
Mm.
but also from like actual like beat machines and like some of the like synths that like will pull out of like digitized and otherwise.
Mm.
Like what I actually want for myself, I haven't even sijagusa. So
Mm,
I don't
you
have
haven't
a
scratched the surface.
yani ba hata bado,
Mm.
and believe me, siati, and this is no disrespect to even the performers that we have now,
Yeah.
but even the even Nyash and Sauti Sol, as beautiful as theirs is, like
Yeah.
what I want for myself eventually when I do get there is actually something even beyond what I've seen them do, you
Mm.
know. So like I think me personally, like I don't have a specific thing, because I'll tell you one thing, like I can do a set using playback. I can do a set using like just performance tracks.
Mm.
But then again, like audit those like not audit, sorry, edit those performance tracks in a way
Mm.
that like that creates a different vibe when you're performing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily like whether you're using a performance track or you're using a live band. It's how you're using like that live band or that performance track.
Mm.
And you can always combine both and you can always do whatever. But yes, I do have an affinity for live performances, like using a band, because the moment is happening as it's happening, right? So even if mlikuwa mmepanga to extend hii part hapa ama tafanya nini, but like everything is playing. Like if the drama fucks up, oh, by the way, are we allowed to cuss on the
Yeah,
podcast?
sure, sure.
Pole, pole. Yeah.
No, go
If the
ahead.
drama
Go ahead.
fucks up,
Mm.
if the drama messes up, then that means it's happening right at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like in playback, it just plays. You know what I'm saying? Like it's already there. It's unless Tima Ipote, like you'll be good. You know. But yeah, I definitely love the aspect of live just because like the moment is happening and it's being created at that sound. But I have nothing against using like instrumentals or using some kind of form of performance track. Hmm.
So, like during this time, of
Hmm.
course, many people's plans have been thrown out the window. I'm sure even you had different
Hmm.
plans of how this year was supposed to go.
Right.
So what are you doing in your free time?
Um, I guess the same thing everyone else is doing. Trying to watch a movie or
Mm.
uh, you know, social media. Just you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram. I guess it's boring, man. Like me, I'm so ready for outside.
Yeah, because
Man,
there's
I'm
some people.
tired.
Yeah, there's some people who can't stay home.
Me, I'm ready for outside, bro. Like I'm so ready. I'm so ready to get back to life. But in fact, watu wanaanza kusonga wengi like I've been traveling kidogo kwa sababu now the album now is out.
Fam, it's
Man,
mad.
tao wasa wamejaa.
It's mad.
It's like it's back to normal, man.
Unajua mi hupata jam nikitoka ofisi.
Mm,
Hey,
imagine.
bro.
Guys are back. Yani nika country ilifunguliwa kisiri.
Ilifunguliwa
Maji
kisiri,
watu
but
walisharudi.
the government doesn't want to say it's open officially.
Exactly. It won't, but guys are back. Guys are back to work.
Anyway, but anyway, I'm sure you've been catching these versus battles that have been going on.
Right, right.
So, which one has been your fave?
Actually, I don't
Mm.
think I've watched any.
Really?
No, I'm very aware. I'm very aware that they've been going on. I'm very
Mm.
aware about who's like winning and who's doing
Mm.
it. But hey, man, Dave, nakuja kuangusha nini? Yani kuangusha album has been a brand new experience for me, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I've released projects before,
Yeah.
but I did not know like just how much work went into like dropping an album. Oh, well, dropping an album properly. Like if you
Mm.
wanted to at least do something.
Mm.
So honestly, my entire focus has been on the album. It's just
Yeah.
now that I'm even discovering like new music and stuff and starting to listen to other stuff.
Mm.
My life has been Vikky Secrets for a good year plus.
Ah.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So, I had a question. Wewe ni nani?
Mm-hmm.
When was that recorded, and was there supposed to be a music video?
That was recorded like right before it dropped, like literally maybe a month ago, maybe like
Mm.
a month and a week or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we did it, like we literally just did it and then like put it out. We didn't like waste a lot of time with it.
Yeah.
Of course we wanted to shoot a video, but Rona ilikuwa ishaanza.
Mm.
So it was a situation where like we just decided like, yo, let's give this to the streets, like guys at home, let's let them bump something because it's a really dope record. Shout out to Scar, shout out to Carpenter, shout out to Ivan. Yani, yo, that was
Mm.
that record, like hata mimi mwenyewe sikuwa na expect ifanye hivyo. I don't think any of us expected it to be like, but we loved the song. We just genuinely loved the song.
So will you still be planning to shoot a video on it?
I mean, yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. I mean,
As in
it's a big record.
once everything has been lifted. Yeah, because it got a lot of reception, massive reception.
For sure, and it's just like a lyric video. So yeah, for sure, definitely for sure, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do something with it, I'm sure. Mm-hmm.
So over this time, you said you've been, discovering new music. So any particular Kenyan artists you've discovered?
Let's see. Well, I wouldn't say. Well, to be honest with you, the artist that like really like I just discovered the other day, and this happened like entirely by accident, was actually like an essay rapper singer, like some guy called Java. Like yo, and the reason why he like actually really caught my eye is because he does like the exact same thing like I do, like in terms of the hip hop influenced type of R&B and type of singing rapping type of thing. So I've actually been in here. I actually checked out the guy pretty good. Apart from that, coming back home, I think the last projects I listened to Kimunto's. The Kimunto's EP. She just put out an EP, had like 4 tracks. It's pretty dope too. What else did I listen to apart from the most dominating things? Kama Insecure, Sauti Sol. The other like common records that are actually being played right now, the ones that are just in your face because of social media and whatever else. But ile kuenda kutafuta, yes, the album just dropped. Vikky Secrets out everywhere. Go get that.
People are gonna get it for sure. People are gonna go cop that, man. I was even asking Ivan if there were physical copies available because that's one I would want to buy. Hata kama niko nayo.
That's dope, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. It's about supporting. It's about supporting. So in terms of even as we wrap this up, in terms of collabs, have you thought of any particular collabs you'd like to do? Like even as you're letting Vikky Secrets breathe a bit, and then of course you go back to bringing out more music. So have you thought about any particular collabs?
Apart from the obvious ones, kuna zile collab unataka kufanya just to make dope music.
Yeah.
There are collabs you want to do specifically just because you wanna accomplish some certain things. And then there are collabs which you wanna do to kind of like activate or like put motion in your career. So I mean, I have the ones that I want to do like for career purposes, and I have the ones that I want to do like just because like I think it make like a dope. And I think personally, like me and Xenia could make like something amazing. I think that's something that I really, really want to see.
I was hoping you'd say that one. Go on.
Oh, for sure. There's some upcoming artists that I've noticed out here that like they really they're dope,
Yeah.
So like there's a chick called Brandy. Oh my god.
Called who?
Brandy Liner. She's like really, really dope.
I've heard of her actually. I've heard of her.
Yeah. I think we could also do like something amazing there. I don't know, like of course Akina Buti, they're the normal ones, my guys who are like we come up with.
Yeah.
We still want to do some more stuff. I did some. The problem is I've done so many collabos zile wasawaja release. By the time when I release zote, one of the reasons sikumbukangi was zile ma collabo nataka kufanya ni kwa sababu I've already done a lot of the ones I want to do.
like
Ah,
niko na
okay.
moja na basi ndakaa
I was gonna ask you word on
Ah.
the streets, word on the street, and by word on
bruh,
the
and that
street I
record is
mean
dope.
word on the street
Ah.
well yeah, word on the street, and by word on the street I mean Ruby V's podcast. There was a snippet of
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah,
Abbas,
yeah.
and Traboli.
Bruh, man, like, and we knocked
Mm.
that out like in an overnight session, like the same day, like that I met him at Kelele session. And it was just
Nice.
like a beautiful vibe. I played him some of my music and stuff, and he's really dope.
Yeah.
So man, like everything went. That was a dope day, man. Like you don't even know the half of it is like we went to Kali's place, then after Kali, and then after Kali's place, that's when we went to the studio. It was a
Mm.
dope day, and or rather night, like an overnight thing.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a story to that too, man. It was a dope experience, man.
Yeah, man, can't wait for that to drop. At a snippet sijasikiza, lakini I know it's already fire.
I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up, Kando.
Yeah, please do, man. So, bruh, I want to thank you for doing this. I know we talk about from doing media the entire weekend, and
It's all good, bro.
yeah,
Anytime, man.
I just want to say thank you for that, man. So to all of you listening, make sure you check out Vikky Secrets. It's out everywhere on all platforms.
Yes.
Any platform you can think of, it's out there.
Yes.
Make sure you follow the
Yes,
boy.
go get that.
Make sure you follow the boy Steph Kapela on his social media, and yeah, continue to support dope Kenyan artists. Wako wengi, so tuendelee na hiyo culture ya love and support, because that is what I think hip hop in Kenya should be. So yeah,
Yo,
till the
couldn't
next
have said it
time.
better.
till the next time. Peace and love, man.
I'm walking on that rainbow to the pot of gold. The young brother always working, hungry for more ascension, attention, ascension.